All right, guys, what's going on? Justin Scullard here. So we're going to go over the snatch today. We've talked about the clean, we've talked about the jerk, the trifecta of Olympic lifts now, the snatch. So this one's a little more complicated. Like I said before, don't get upset if you don't understand it right away, if you don't get it right away. They're complicated movements that people spend a lifetime perfecting. It is an Olympic sport after all. Not to say that we can't start and we can't do as good as we possibly can. So first thing we're going to do, we want to grab the bar wide, right? So the clean, we were right here. The jerk, we were about the same distance with our hands. The snatch, though, we're going to be nice and wide with it. So what we're going to do, just like with the clean progression, we start in that high hang position. We're just going to jump and shrug, right? Jump, shrug. Notice that I'm not leaning forward. I'm just dipping and shrugging. Core to extremity. Same movement pattern as we did with the cleans. My arms are not allowed to bend until my hips extend. Same principles, different movement. Okay, so I'm going to dip, pop, dip, pop. Now I'm going to go ahead and just go into a high hang snatch, show you what that looks like. So in a high hang position, we're going to dip, jump, pull the weight up, then drop under it. Remember, just like the clean, just like the jerk, once the weight gets to a certain point, the weight doesn't move anymore. You move around the weight. You drop under the weight. So dip, pull, drop under it. You want to keep it as nice and tight to your body as you can, right in line with that center of mass. So that's a high hang. Now let's go into a hang position. So I'm going to go down to the top of my knees. Shoulders back, knuckles down. My chest is over the bar, right? I'm not too vertical. I'm not worried about being too vertical here. I want to go ahead and get right over top of that bar. I'm going to pull the bar up my thighs. Pull it up my thighs, and then pop, drop under it, right? Pull it up my thighs, pop my hips, pull my elbows up, snap that weight over top of my head. So I'm going to do a couple in real time for you. Hang position. Okay, so that's high hang, hang. Now let's go into the full power snatch. Like I said, there's a squat version of it as well, but for today we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to do the power versions of this movement. So power snatch. I'm going to drop down. This is where I lean over at the waist and be picking the bar off the ground, right? If the barbell was on the ground, weights around it, you'd walk up to it, drop into it just like so. I'm going to pull it up, lift it off the ground, keeping it tight to my shins. I'm not out here. I'm right up on it, right? Keeping it tight to my shins, passing my knee, pulling my shorts up because it's so tight to my thighs. Popping my hips forward, bending my arms up, flicking the weight overhead, pushing my butt back, and standing up. That's a snatch, okay? So I'm going to do it in real time for you guys. Here we go. Change the angle for you. All right, guys. So there you have it. We got our hang position. We got our high hang position, we got our hang position, and our full power snatch position, okay? Practice it, rewatch this video. There's a ton of videos on YouTube with people that are a lot smarter than me, breaking it down for you as well. Educate yourself, spend a little bit of time. It'll only make your time here that much more effective, the better you can come at these workouts prepared, okay? I'm Justin Scullard, thank you so much, guys. One more video tomorrow, that'll conclude this 10-part educational series brought to you from us here at Strength RX, because we so appreciate you taking the time to watch this I respect the fact that you want to get better at these movements. So stay tuned for tomorrow, guys. I'm Justin Scullard.